Annyeonghaseyo, ne idoman rendi iya.
Annyeonghaseyo, ne idaman Debbie iya.
That means my name is Randy.
And my name's Debbie.
Welcome to SnackX.
Welcome, guys. So we're back.
We're back again.
What are we filming today?
Today is another episode about Korea. This is still a dedication to Misung. And we're going to get into it.
All right. Today we're filming for the very first time. Very first time. We haven't actually made this dish before. Ever. So we're making kimchi. Is it going to turn out great? I definitely think so, because we're both great cooks.
Put that work. I'll put that work.
I definitely think it's going to turn out well, so let's see how that turns out.
All right, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. So we're back, guys. The first ingredient is the napa, or Korean cabbage. We're going to rinse it in some cold water, and we'll show you step 2.
I think it looks alright.
I think it's fine. I think it's
definitely manhandled it.
Manhandled it.
Jeez, look at this poor, this cabbage.
You don't see the poor cabbage.
Look like you beat the hell out of it.
Guys, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna show you guys step 2.
Alright, guys. I'm doing step 2 because I'm very safe with the knife. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the butt of the cabbage, and when we cut the butt of the cabbage, then we're gonna put salt in between each layer of cabbage, so it actually kind of quickly ferments and dries out. Not really dries out, basically dries it out and gets the water into our pan here, and then we'll be able to season it off and make it kimchi. All right, cutting up the butt. Done.
Oh, I'm so loud.
All right, so that was done. That was really quick there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the coarse sea salt, Korean style, peel it off here. I'm gonna put 2/3 in my little measuring cup here. All right, let's open it up.
By the way, guys, it's Debbie behind the camera, so if it's a bit shaky.
All right.
So 2/3 cup salt.
Well, my eyes is telling me this is 2/3, so we're gonna keep it as. All right. So now what you're gonna do is seal the bag, make sure the salt doesn't run away from you. All right. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my little pan here, because this is honestly the biggest thing I got in the house right now. You know. I gotta Amazon some more stuff, I guess, because you can't really leave your house nowadays. All right.
Yeah.
Time to add the salt. It's time consuming. Rub it in. All right, now that we salted the cabbage, each individual leaf has salt in between them. Now what you do is you take about 1 cup of water, you put it in there. I wouldn't put it all over the leaves again, I would put it towards the bottom. If it hits the leaves, it's fine, but it's 1 cup of water, so it can actually hit everything down below, I believe. Not too sure, but like I said, never made kimchi in my life. But my travels, shoot, gotta do it. Because I don't have a big enough bowl, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put aluminum foil over it. We're supposed to keep it in this mixture for about an hour, and then every 15 to 20 minutes we'll, mix it around and make sure all the salt's hitting every crevice of the cabbage. So let me get my aluminum foil, wrap this up, and then show you step 3. Hey guys, now we're gonna peel the radish.
And it's a Korean radish.
Korean radish. I'm just gonna cut both ends, then I'm gonna get the peeler and peel this. Be right back. We only need 1 cup of it, so I believe these 2 will make it 1 cup. So it's basically finely minced radishes that we're gonna be putting in the measuring cup. All right.
So guys, the next step is to cut up a brown onion and some spring onion. We need about 1/4 cup brown onion and 1/4 cup spring onion. My nose is like running and my eyes are watering. So That's one of the side effects of cutting onions. Close up of my eyes. All right. So that's about 1/4 cup of onions. And I'm gonna do the same with the spring onions. All right, guys, now we're gonna make the sauce for the kimchi. So what we need is a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. Get that all out of there. We need a tablespoon of minced garlic. I already chopped it up. It's probably a little bit more than a 1/2 tablespoon. Actually, 1 tablespoon. Need about 1.5 tablespoon of sugar, raw sugar. So that's 1.5 tablespoons. Pour it right in. Okay. We need 1/2 tablespoon of soy sauce. So 1/2 tablespoon of soy sauce. That seems about right. I think we need more for kimchi, but we know the cabbage has been sitting in the salt, so probably we just need the 1/2 tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay, and then we need 1/2 tablespoon of mirin sauce. It's actually just fish sauce. So 1/2 tablespoon of this. That looks about like 1/2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Okay. Then we need about 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds. So right here. Ooh. Wow, they smell strong. So 1/2 tablespoon of sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds. Let's make sure we get everything off the spoon. Nice. We need about 1/4 cup of red Korean chili flakes. Right? All right, so we'll do a little bit. Actually, we need a little bit more than this one. All right. It'll be spicy. We'll make it a little spicy. All right. Okay. So guys, remember that we cut up the radish, the scallions, and the onions. We're going to combine them, mix them, and then we'll be back with the cabbage. Okay? We'll be back. All right, guys, I mixed the dry ingredients with the onions, scallions, and radish. And then we're gonna come back with the cabbage. You're gonna see Randy actually rinse off the cabbage so we can take off all the salt we added onto that. Okay. Perfect. Looks great.
All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna rinse the cabbage here. We've just been letting it do its thing. It's definitely been slightly over an hour, but it looks pretty good. As you can see, that it's not really holding it its own. It has to be this way. All right, after I finish rinsing that, I'll show you how to put the seasoning on this to make it the next step in kimchi. Get back at you. All right, guys, now we're gonna coat the cabbage with the seasoning and everything, and then we're gonna ferment it for a couple days in order for us to make the next step, kimchi jjigae.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take each leaf, right? Take a little bit because we need to be able to.
We need enough for every single piece of cabbage here.
So we're gonna kind of paste it on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm doing is just grabbing a little.
You need to make sure to spread it apart.
Of course, but I mean.
It has to be spread. You're doing it right. Well, this looks like it's good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it.
And guys, we have to make sure the cabbage is like layered on top of each other.
Almost like a lasagna. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Pay attention to the
chef.
No, to the YouTubers.
To the YouTubers.
As I put my final touches on this thing here. All right. Yeah, it's almost like you're putting a lasagna together. You layer it little by little, and then we have to keep it in the right place for a few days. We're not gonna do the weeks because we don't have time for that.
We're actually gonna transfer it in a better container that helps all of the sauce with the cabbage, you know, combine together.
Ferment together. So we're gonna do that. Like I said, there's so much recipes for kimchi, but this is what we kind of saw Misun do, and we're just kind of copying it.
Pile it on. We'll put this right in here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
kimchi!
Our beginning steps of kimchi.
So we'll be back in a couple days to see how it tastes.
It doesn't look that red. I thought it would have been more red.
I think it needs time to like...
We'll see what happens.
You know, and that's why I added a little extra chili peppers because I thought... It's not chili peppers, it's red peppers.
Doesn't taste that bad. But anyways, we'll come back with you. Give us a couple days.
It tastes just like kimchi.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell above, and give this video a thumbs up.